preliminary surveys show that it's going to be a likely win for the governing Democratic Party, with President Moon's recent approval rating rising above 55%, a 16-month high on the back of the government's handling of the coronavirus outbreak and its flattening curve of cases. As the South Korean constitution only permits a single 5-year term presidency, the parliamentary elections coming just weeks ahead of President Moon's 3-year anniversary will be a kind of referendum of public confidence in his leadership and his progressive party.
Right, and this is the first one since the...
Go ahead.
Yes, go ahead. Polarization and the domestic politics, obviously an important factor to talk about.
Right. As you mentioned, Korean politics have become extremely polarized recently, and with further intensified polarization of party politics due to the mixed representation system introduced newly for this election, voter support in South Korea will be, the key variable in this election will be who the independents or political moderates vote for, as well as the voter turnout itself. While voters are concerned about contracting the viral disease in the process of exercising their democratic rights, Gallup Korea poll shows that more than 70% of voters were willing to go to the polls. And as a matter of fact, over 11 million voters, that is 1 out of 4 eligible voters, already cast their votes during the early voting held last week, with a record high voter turnout of nearly 27%. This may have been because voters wanted to avoid large crowds on the election day, so whether there will be higher voter turnout altogether remains to be seen.
Right, and this is also the very first election since the electoral reform was passed. Really, the idea was nurturing smaller political parties in the country. But do you think it's a big factor to think about in terms of the election outcome?
Well, as you correctly point out, this is the first year that Korea will be going through the general elections under the new system reform bill, which is intended to better reflect the underrepresented votes and foster minor parties. Given that the major two parties, the ruling party and the opposition parties, have established satellite parties to foster, garner more votes and seats in the parliament in hopes to win a stable majority, the elections will still be a race between the two major parties, the ruling Democratic Party and the main opposition United Party, defeating actually the purpose of the introduction of the reform bill. So I don't think that will be such a big factor because, as we mentioned, the voters are extremely polarized and predicted to be voting according to party affiliation.
Hi, I'm Emily Tan, and thanks for watching CNBC. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more. Thanks for watching.